what's up? This your boy Frank Did It, and this is another episode of GiftGab&Game. And today, and real quick video, by the way, what I really want to talk about is investing your money. And of course, since since Friday, everybody's kind of on the bandwagon of SpaceX, brand new IPO to the investment community, which is a good thing. But, better late than never. But there's so many other stocks that you can invest in. I would tell people, of course, you got a lot of people, man, that unfortunately and fortunately, people might get into car wrecks and stuff, and you might get back like 70,000, 80,000, and $100,000. And what the average person would do, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say that, but you know what I'm getting at, and run straight to the mall, run straight to buying the newest car, the newest SUV, newest rims, and don't even think about the fact of taking at least $10,000 of that money and investing it and putting it in the right place. I think what a lot of people fail to realize, and of course, $10,000 is not a lot of money, but what people fail to realize, if you do the right thing with 10 grand, it can make you a lot of money. And of course, I think I was talking to one of the younger fellas I talked to from time to time about investing and stuff. A lot of people want to get rich overnight. That's just not realistic. But if you just have the patience, if you take 10 grand and invest in certain ETFs, what I would say right now is to invest in quantum computing. Buy ETFs in quantum computing. That's something everybody looking at SpaceX and this, that, and the third, but it's so many different variables that actually dance around SpaceX. SpaceX just don't operate by itself. It's a lot of different working components that actually works around SpaceX. And these are some of the stocks you need to dive in right now. Some of these stocks are trading at $15 a stock. Some of them are up to 60. Even on the lower end, I seen one as low as, I think the lowest one was 15. But man, think if you take 10 grand right now and invest that in, I would just say quantum computing, or either around the components that actually dance around SpaceX. All of it is a working mechanism together. You can make a shit ton of money off of 10 grand. All you got to do is put that shit in the right place and be patient. All this get rich overnight schemes, and you can't treat it as if you want to you bought a winning lottery ticket and you just won $200,000. Some of the stocks, and I don't want to talk too much, even though I'm not on child support no more. I can talk a little bit now, but some stocks that I really won off of, I invested in those stocks 6 years ago, and they were penny stocks. Of course, the penny stocks, any stock that's $10 a share or below. That's what we call penny stocks. I had one penny stock, and I'll say this much. I had one penny stock that I bought about 6 years ago, and it was trading at about $8 a share. Now that stock is at $250 a share. I bought 137 of those stocks 6 years ago, and it jumped to $250 a share. So, you do the math on that yourself. That wasn't the only one. It was a lot. Several. A whole lot. But at the end of the day, I started trading probably about almost about 11 years ago. I was trading before then, but not trading as in purchasing stocks myself. I started, with the job and, with Fidelity and stuff like that. The job was actually investing money for me, but I wasn't really into it like that. I didn't start getting into that shit until probably about 11 years ago. Man, it really pays off if you invest your money. And some people act like you got to have all this money, because that's what we thought for years. Especially in the Black community, we were just blindsided and so blinded and not taught certain things. We were definitely kept out of the loophole. Your parents couldn't teach you to do certain things because they weren't taught certain things. So how in the world somebody gonna teach you something if they wouldn't taught it themselves? It just won't work. But when you do reach the knowledge, just like the internet, we got YouTube, you got all this free information. People are actually giving you the game. It's really up to you whether you want to accept the game or not. Some people look at it, oh man, bump, I'm gonna go buy me some new J's. That money that you bought those $300, $400 J's with, that money could have made your ass $100,000 if you had put it in the right place at the right time. Yeah, you just got to be patient. Um, you know, I just kind of look at it like, I had somebody to school me on it, and it definitely worked out pretty fucking well. I ain't gonna lie to you, I would not take it back. Um, but like I said, man, if you in a situation or something, you get a little lump sum of money, any kind of inheritance or anything like that, man, definitely take your money and invest. Like I said, I didn't write it down. All I got on my topic board now is stocks that I'm about to buy. Well, actually, I bought three of them. That's all I got on my topic board. So I definitely didn't have a topic tonight. Set to step out tonight, man, and service the great people of Charlotte, North Carolina here. Definitely was delighted to do so. Like I said, man, it's 3 something in the morning, man. So like I said, but I just wanted to make a video because, of course, like I told you before, I try my best to stay consistent. By any means necessary. What else, man? For the guys, man, and ladies too, man. Working out, man. Nutrition. Got me a good workout in today. Definitely did that. I work out on a constant basis. It feels fucking great to be in, and I'm not even where I want to be. Like, I make this, and shout out to my son, he's in college and he's in the National Guard, but I made this little pat with him, like, hey man, I guarantee I'll get back, to that old shape I used to be in at one point. Um, but man, I tell you what, man, it's a constant thing. And just like with anything else, man, it's things need to be repetitive. You know, don't work out because the summer coming up and then when the summer's gone, you just go back to just trashy eating, not working out. Like I tell anybody, it's a lifestyle. Me, I'm at the point now for sure. Like if I don't work out, I do cardio down there at least 5 days a week, and I do weight training at least 3 days a week. Sometimes 4, but at least 3 days a week I do weight training. But definitely I try to get in at least 5 days of cardio. The thing is, I got a gym membership, but I got the gym in the crib, so I don't even go to the gym no more, man. It's just easier for me to stay on track, man, and it's more comfortable for me to be able to work out at home. And and I feel fucking fabulous, as I fucking should. Absolutely. But like I said, my channel is more so for the fellas, but like I said, if ladies tune in, everybody is welcome. Absolutely. So my thing would be, hey man, start investing your money and just constantly work out, man. Nutrition first though. That's the biggest thing in nutrition. Try to stay away from sodas. Try to stay away from stuff. Try to stay away from a lot of sugar for sure. Definitely try to stay away from a lot of sugar. I would just, yeah, I wouldn't fool with it too much. But definitely, check out some of these YouTube videos. It's just, in the age that we're living in today, information is fucking everywhere, man. There is no reason for you to not grasp this information and apply it to your own personal life. I just would highly suggest you take heed to that. And the thing about it, it's never too late. Like you hear me talk about, hey, I've been investing almost 11 years now. Hey, it's never too late. Of course, in the back of my mind, like, man, I wish I had been doing this 10 years before. But that wasn't on my mind. The only thing that was on my mind is making beats and becoming a rapper and flying all over the damn place, getting my CDs, signing CDs and printing out clothes and flying back and forth to California and shit. That shit I was doing early on. I still make beats. I still love music. Music is my first love. So I love creating music, man. It's just fun and it's just something that's heartfelt. And it's something that's deeply rooted in me because I started doing music at a very young age. I was in piano lessons in 4th grade. Probably heard the story. But anyway, back to the gusto, man. Like I said, man, make sure you take your money, put it in the right place, man. Make great investments. Educate yourself. All you got to do is go on YouTube, man. All these gurus are free, giving you free game that they actually should be really charging you for. Giving you free game. All you got to do is goddamn apply it to your fucking life. And then, like I said, just make sure you work out on a constant basis, man. Even if you work out 3 days a week, 3 days a week is always going to be better than 0. Absolutely. Don't want to draw this video out too much. Definitely got some new content coming. Definitely got new intro videos coming and stuff like that. Just waiting on my graphic designer, man. Shout out to her, man. She's did a great job over the years and stuff, and just waiting to hear back from her so I can put some of this new content together. But however, will not drown you out. And it is 3-something in the damn morning. I'm tired as fuck. But however, this has been another episode of GiftGab&Game. And as we always say, we will see you soon. Hey man, stay investing, staying in shape, and just live a better life. Hey, we'll see you soon, man. Yep.